Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Flo probably eating, maybe. No, but I actually just realized that I didn't eat. So I may have to like eat a little snack on stream or something. But we'll see about that. Welcome, Stev, Island, Zach. Waiting for the hello, hello. Oh no. Oh no. Am I that predictable? That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let me get my camera set up. Hold on. Okay, that took a minute. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We're almost ready. Where's... Okay. Oof. I look tired. I need eye drops. I may... Oh, wait. Where's all of my various elements? Okay, there we go. Let me... Oof. That over a little more. In a little bit. Ugh. I may or may not have just woken up from a nap. If it's like not obvious. Ugh. Eye drops. Ugh. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Oh, it's gonna make my eyes look goofy for a minute. Putting in those eye drops for the viewers. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, on the stream as we get going here. I'm gonna ping Discord. This is gonna be like a scuffed stream tonight. It's a super scuffed stream, but it's fine. I just don't care anymore. I've officially hit that point where I just don't care. Like, I'll eat a pizza on stream. I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? I'll do it. Maybe not a pizza. Are we doing the event? Yeah, we're gonna do... I don't know if I'm gonna do Theater Mechanicus or if I'm gonna do the festival event. We'll look. My resin's gonna be capped. Big Sag. Give me my welcome. Okay, I pinged it. That's really weird. Okay. All right. Go take care of that resin. That resin. Hey, Dean. Ah, tea. So good. So good. Stupidly bought all my fragile resin. Oh, you like consumed all of it? Oh no. Oh no. What are you gonna spend it on? You better spend it so that your resin starts like coming back. You know, starts refreshing again. You're like Omega Cap. You're like Giga Cap. Give you luck on Theater Mechanicus. Good luck. Have fun. Domains and Regis fun. Nice. Nice. So I have some good news for everybody. First stream. It's gonna be pretty pog. I have some stuff on the way. They should be here tomorrow. You'll notice I took a couple days off. I was like, I ordered this stuff for stream. And here's the thing about that. Is that after I ordered the new stuff for stream that I, am going to be receiving tomorrow, I was like, why am I streaming with this lesser setup? I don't know. It just started to feel weird because like, so I ordered 2 new batteries. I ordered extension rods for my mic because it's just like if I sit up perfectly tall, you see how the mic is like super low? I just want to bring it up a little bit. I feel like I gotta slouch a lot. It'll also reduce the sound from my keyboard. And I also got those O-ring for the mechanical keys. Should like quiet down the keystroke sound. So I don't know if you'll still be able to hear it or not, but we will either remove the keyboard sound or just dampen it. You forgot about Abyss again. Oh no. Cooking stream. Didn't we say that was at like 5,000 subscribers or something? I also got the slidey, what do you call them? The slidey pads for my carpet, for my chair, so I can slide my dang chair around and not have to like freaking jump, pick it up, jump around. Yeah, okay, weekly boss is done, everything. I'm just gonna spend some resin. Let me see what domains are available. Gotta do dailies, gotta do stuff, gotta do events, and we're just chilling. So yeah, tomorrow I get my new batteries, get everything going. Should be poggers. Why do I feel like I need elegance for something or another? What are you doing down there, Fred? He's going crazy. She uses diligent. Who uses elegant? He uses light, right? Yeah. No, she uses... He uses elegance, right? Hey, Maya. Welcome. Oh, duh. Briato. Okay. Well, I don't need them, per se. We should probably dump some resin on Husk. I still want to work on my albedo. He's in a sad state of affairs. So let's spend a little resin on the Husk domain. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow I should have all the stuff for that new setup. Hey, Lincoln. Welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. And that means less camera downtime. It also means no keyboard sound. Should be pretty good. I don't mind the keyboard sounds, but I mean, I guess, you know, I can understand why as a viewer you would like to not hear my keyboard. So at least I won't have to hear that complaint anymore. I get that one pretty often. Hey, Ash. You guys are all the real, you're all the real OGs, because anyone that like subs to me after I dampen my keyboard sound, they're like fake, you know. They only watch me because at that point because my keyboard's dampened, you know what I mean? Like if we're all being honest at that point, like oh dang, that was a 24,000 auto. Pretty good. Keyboard sounds best sounds. I like it too, actually. Like when I like it when creators have keyboard sounds that are like there but not like, you know, super loud. And I do admit mine is pretty loud. That's a hello. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. It's like a god piece for Kokomi. I wonder what that fourth it's gonna add crit for that fourth one, I swear. It's ASMR. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the O-rings that I got don't remove it entirely. Hopefully it's just like I don't know, like less obnoxious, because like the real issue is that I have filters on my mic, and like the filters on my mic make it so that like you can remove background noise and add like compressions and noise gates and stuff like that, but my keyboard's just too loud. Just too loud, so I can't really gate the noise. Forgot Kokomi doesn't crit. I was like, where's the crit? Yeah, no, you don't want that crit. You want the opposite of that. You want 0 crit. Chi-Chi piece. Heck yes. Chi-Chi piece. Hey, Count Saki. Welcome. Remserp, welcome. I don't know if I said hi. Look. Birdie, what are you doing, buddy? He's going crazy back there. Going crazy back. This is probably like I said earlier, this is probably gonna be my most scuffed stream ever. Like I just woke up from a nap. I'm just gaming, you know, like we're just going. Like I'm just here. You're here, I'm here. And that's just the way it is. Probably gonna eat something eventually on stream. Oh no, because I didn't eat. I woke up from a nap, and I was like, oh crap. I meant to wake up like 3 hours ago from my nap. It was supposed to be a short one, but if you know me, it's not usually how it goes. So yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I'm like starving, to be honest. I normally don't like eating on stream, but we'll see if I can get through it. I might be able to get through it. If I can't get through it, then, you know, I have like some yogurt or something I can eat to like tide me over. Destroy. You chilling here if you need. Okie dokie. Oh, Fred. The good thing about getting the O-rings for the keyboard is that if it like dampens the sound on my keyboard, I should be able to edit my filters on my mic. Because like my noise gate and compression does, hey, too spooky. The noise gate and compression, it does dampen the sound of my keyboard. Compared to like raw mic stuff, but it also like, I don't know, it makes my voice quality sound not so good. So like if the O-rings dampen my keyboard sound enough, I can redo my filters and improve my audio quality overall. Should be pretty good. You're jealous? You're a kidney eater. Welcome. You're jealous of the amount of artifacts? Don't be. Don't be. It's quality over quantity, my friend. And let me tell you something. I don't have a lot of quality artifacts. I'm very lazy with artifact grinding, if I'm being honest with you. Because here's the thing about artifact grinding. People fall into it as a trap. Always prioritize everything else first. Always prioritize your weapons and your everything. Save the artifact farming for last. Because it takes more resin, more mora, more everything than every other system in the game combined. And that's not even a joke. It takes more mora and more resin to do artifacts than it does to do talents, weapons, EXP, all of that combined. The light blue color on the member badge is so nice. Oh, it is. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it changes based on... Oops, I forgot to burst. I think it changes based on how long you're a channel member. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. I know I can make my own channel badges. I kind of want to do that. But I'm gonna have to... What's the difference between the blue and the green? Hey, Axolotl. At a tattoo expo, getting tattooed, just popping in to say hi and hit the thumbs up button like everyone should. Oh, thank you, Axolotl. Wow, that's freaking cool. Well, I hope you have... Well, I mean, I know it stings and stuff, but good luck with your tattoo. What you getting? If you have time to say. What you getting? I'm curious. Oh man, I haven't gotten a tattoo in a while. This could be good. Give me a little defense on that, or a little crit rate. I'll take it. Lose 1 month. Oh, Pog. Congrats, Dean. You joined late. Dang, Dean's the OG member. Oh, Freddy. I gotta give him a pat real quick and while Kazuha's bursting, you know? See, this is one reason I love Genshin, is because you can play the game while also giving your cat some pets. And that's just what I need in my life. I gave up on geisha with a cat in traditional Japanese style. Finish your sleeve. Oh, a sleeve. Sick. That's awesome. I want to get... You're a fake member? You're not a fake member. I want to get sleeves too. I don't know if I want to tell you about my sleeves, because it's actually going to... If I tell you about my sleeves, it might spoil something. What the heck is this? Come on now. Really? Oh man, that's not bad too if I was running full HP Kokomi. Let me condense some resin. You have to go? See ya. You're gonna come back. I gave up on artifact domains. Should I just work on double crowning your venti? Let's go on burst instead of time waste. You can, although like raising skills for venti isn't exactly the most resin efficient thing. Like, it will boost his damage, don't get me wrong, It's just that most of his damage comes from elemental mastery and his level. Like, you should definitely raise them up to at least 6, you know what I mean? But past that, if you're strapped on resources, or if you have someone else that would be better served, you know, maybe raise that person. Oh, I need to condense resin. That's what I was doing. I just think it might be a little easier for you if you focus on something else first. But if you don't really have anything else to work on, I mean, hey, that's not a bad idea. It will boost his damage. Like, it will contribute more damage. It's just that he's not, you know, they're not crit based characters, the anime ones. You do have access to the, yes, yeah, all my channel members get pay to win Freddy pictures. Like, my Freddy, my cat, has an OnlyFans, and that OnlyFans is my channel membership. I post regular pictures, and here's the thing, is it backlogs them. I didn't realize this, but it's like it's actually like OnlyFans, because if I post a Freddy picture, then you join now, you get access to all the Freddy pictures I've ever posted. You just go to my channel and you can see all of the posts of Freddy that I've made. It's like pay to win Freddy. Pay to win what? Steph, you're kind of the pay to win flow. I wonder if I can sell them to pay. That's smart thinking. That's smart thinking. Inazuma Serrano teapot. Yes. Yes. And I've been working on crafting because you know how is it still in maintenance? Yeah. I think it's gonna be in maintenance until the next patch. I think that's kind of what they were saying in the compensation. It sort of sounded like they were saying it won't be available to next. But anyway, since they gave us all that realm currency, I've been finally buying up all of the Inazuma crafting furniture stuff, and now I'm going through and, you know, doing the thing. It's gonna take me a while though. I got a lot to craft. I want to deck out my Serena teapot. Like, once they're done with the update, I wanna go hard on my Serena teapot. Oh yeah, and I gotta figure out how these foundations and stuff work. Member for 2 months. Aw, thank you, Haley. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Gotta go conserve your battery. Yeah, no, good luck. Have fun. Have fun with the sting.
If you ever...
But yeah. Does Venti's talents scale with EM? No. His talent damage, like the multiplier damage that you see. This counts for Sucrose, Kazuha, and Venti. So this is attack based. This is based on attack percent. So like, let's do some really quick math, right? You're running EM, so you have no animo damage bonus. You have no crit, so you're not going to crit. So like for Kazuha, for instance, 408% damage. Okay, let's say you have 1,000 attack, right? 1,400%. Let's say you have 1,500 attack, and we're lucky. It's still not a lot of damage. You see what I mean? Without the crit, it's just like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 damage. You know, it's not a lot of damage. Now for Venti, it's a little better because like his burst hits a lot of times. So like you do have to consider that like this 60% right here, which is pretty low. It is going to do that multiple times. And this additional elemental damage bonus, I actually don't know if that scales off. It probably scales off attack, I'm sure. But like VV Shred will boost this damage, which does help. So it's like, it's not a significant amount of damage, but it is damage.
Wherever in this world
I just wouldn't focus on it because there's so many other things that you can focus on that'll be better for your resin. What? Where's your 1 month message? I don't know. Boom. Okay. I still got 5 fragiles left. I think I'm gonna hold on to those for Yelan and Cookie because ain't no thing but a chicken wing. And I don't really feel like rushing my farm. Like I don't know if you guys saw, but like when the new domain came out, I went to lose. Did like a whole thing, like farmed it or whatever, and spent like, I don't know, it was like 2,000, 4,000 resin, 6,000 resin, like some insane amount of resin, right? You got nothing. You got nothing. He didn't even get a single set from all that resin. And it made me think, because I have all these fragiles, I was like, poof, poof. I think I'm just gonna, you know. Didn't they say Yolan and Cookie got delayed? What? Oh. I heard a rumor that because of COVID, there might be some delays or something. Yeah, you guys get milestone messages. I set that up. So you guys can do the milestone messages, which are free. It's like free super chats. Which is why I don't rely on artifact resin hoarding. Yeah, you're not guaranteed to get anything. Exactly. So I think I'm just gonna save my fragiles. Smart Autumn. Now everyone's flexing on you. But compensations possibly, which is good for free to plays. Yeah, no, they'll definitely compensate us if they delay it. They definitely will. What the heck? If this was crit damage... Oh man, if this was crit damage, this would be so perfect for my freaking... my Xignon would love this. If that was just crit damage. Oh man, this would be a god tier piece. What? Why? You thought it was crit damage? Oh no. Oh no. Man, I got excited for a second. I saw the fizz and I saw the defense and I was like, oh my god. And then sad. Crit rate. It's like it's a dead stat for my Xignon. I don't need crit rate. Need crit damage. You didn't need it after the premiums used on the weapon banner. Did they say anything about it on like their Twitter or anything? I'll have to check. Because I gotta see. First, second, pog, second. Worthless. Yeah. Exactly. Like, I have an inside joke with a friend. So we used to play Borderlands, you know, when that came out. And Borderlands is such a fun game because it's just a big looter shooter if you never played it. And you get tons and tons of loot. Like, pretty much the whole point of the game is that you have so many different options of guns. It's like RNG, you know, like everything's an RNG drop. So you're always scouting for like a better whatever or something, you know. And we fought this boss and we killed it and it dropped a bunch of loot. And I saw this like rare, like it looked like a rare sniper rifle. And I ran over to it and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I realized it sucked. Like it looked great and then it sucked. And what I literally said was, man, this would be so great if it didn't suck so bad. My friend was like, it would be so great if it didn't suck so bad. And then we laughed about it. And it became an inside joke. Because like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like saying like this food would taste delicious if it didn't taste like crap. This, you know, like, doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. And that's how I feel when I see artifacts like that. Like, wow, this would be so great if it didn't suck so bad. Good joke. Is level 90ing Bennett worth it? Yes, sort of. I'm gonna say because of the resource cost, not really. But that's totally up to you. I'm not sure exactly how much his base attack. Let me look. Yeah, let me just look at Bennett on Honey Hunter, and we'll see how much his base attack goes up from 80 to 90. What's the percentile? What's the percentile on his burst for your attack boosting? Like what talent do you have him at? Do you have him at a 100% attack boosting yet? Curious. I wish artifacts in Genshin equalize all the main stat Yeah. Yeah, it's to make the good stuff seem rare, but I know what you mean. 90%? Okay. So it looks like you get 9 base attack from going to 80 out of 90. You know what I mean? Like ascending from to the last ascension tier will give you 9 base attack, which is like not worth. Going up to 90, you get 13 more, so 22 base attack total, which is like 20 attack. So I don't know, it's up to you. I think it's a lot of resources and it's not really worth it. The only time it's really worth going to 90 are for characters that have, like, see, the issue with Benny is he has an extremely low base attack. Like, that's why his weapon is pretty impactful, because this ain't bad. This ain't bad. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Another potential Chi-Chi piece. Like I said, you go from 169 nice base attack to 178, so you just get 9 attack. I would do it. I would just go ahead and do it, because you also get 6% ER, which is pretty good. 6% ER for him is noticeable. So I would take the ascension for the ER, actually for the ER more than the base attack. Hold on, let me get my actual chat pulled up. Okay, there we go. I'm out of resin. Let's do dailies. I'm gonna taste freedom. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for a stream tomorrow. The Farm Pyro Reg is fine. Okay, have fun. Yo, in case any of you pulling for Mist Splitter, you could only get full stack of Mist Splitter by using burst, then infusion attack. Yes, very true. Mist Splitter is an extremely powerful weapon and everyone wants it, but do keep in mind that Mist Splitter is very conditional. It's an extremely conditional weapon, and sometimes there are units that can't benefit from the full stacks. If they can't benefit from full stacks, then guess what? It's not as strong. Dante, hey, welcome. Thought you could get full stack by using an infusion attack only. No. You have to use an infusion attack, burst and have less than full energy,
Into the wind.
which is probably the worst part, to be totally honest with you. Like, it would be a lot more manageable if that wasn't
Manifest.
an issue. But hold on, let my Chongyun burst come back. Oh, never mind. Does anyone have Mist Splitter on? I think Ayaka has it on. Yeah. So there's 3 stacks. Yeah. So you get 1 from normal attack, dealing elemental damage. So you can't just normal attack. It has to be infused. Casting your elemental burst, which lasts for 10 seconds. And the one from your normal attack only lasts 5 seconds, which you can refresh, to be fair. Energy is less than 100%. Stack disappears when energy is full. That's the issue. I want you to consider that if this stack, like if you use your burst, right, and it's on cooldown and you get your energy back, like you kill enough enemies to get your energy back, you lose that stack. It's gone. That's kind of the issue, is that you could be stuck on your burst cooldown with full energy, and then you literally can't get that last stack, which is what will tip the Mist Splitter over the edge into being stronger than some other options sometimes on some units. Not all. It's a fantastic weapon on Ayaka. Fantastic weapon. I just think that it's not super great for every option. For like Kaching, for instance, she suffers from this massively because she has a 40 cost burst. I often find that my Kaching has her burst fully charged literally right after I use it. Like, I'll use it and then her burst is charged. And so she kind of doesn't really get the benefit from the last one, except for like right after you cast the burst. Like, her burst will deal more damage. She looks great with that sword in her outfit. Doesn't that look great? I think that looks awesome together. Fantastic. I'm kind of interested. I want to see if Yelan works well with Kaching, because I think it would be fun to make a Yelan Kaching comp. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know what Yelan does, but if they play well together, I think it'd be cool to make a Yelan Kaching comp. They put a nerf mechanic in a weapon. I can't believe it. Staff of Homa is better than Mist Splitter. Overall, universal wise, and plus Staff of Homa is probably gonna have good first. Yeah. Yeah, it's Staff of Homa is better, but I do respect what they're doing with the weapons. They don't want them to be like, how do I put it? Here. Let me grab my server link. I forgot to grab the server link. They don't want someone's best in slot to be somewhat like someone else's weapon. That's what happened with Xiao. And it just feels bad. You know what I mean? Like when someone's best in slot is like someone else's weapon. Like, I just think it looks, I think it looks aesthetically weird to have Staff of Homa on Xiao. I just personally don't think it looks good. And I think it's much better to have the aesthetic of like their actual personal weapon. And so I think it makes sense. You know, you want them to have a weapon that looks good with them, and you want that weapon to work best. As far as I know, Homa is best in slot for Xiao. Calamity Queller also does look good on him, yeah. That's true.
One with nature.
Oh, didn't lock on. Miss Splitter does look closely to ride an infused sword. Yup. There's never gonna be a better weapon banner than the Xiao one. It was so universal. Yeah.
Let's move out.
The old Jadewing Spear Jade Cutter banner, that was... I remember when people were saying that it was a bad banner because of Jade Cutter. I remember when people were saying that. And I was over there looking at Jade Cutter like, yo, this weapon is cracked. Like, Jade Cutter has so much potential. And the crit value you get from it alone is nuts. And then you have the HP scaling, which is just pretty, it's just universally good. I mean, it's good for units that don't even have high HP. And like, one thing that I really like about Jade Cutter on my Kazuha is that it gives him more HP. And one of the best things about Kazuha is like, look at this stagger resistance. You know what I mean? Like, I can just literally... Kazuha's hold E cannot be interrupted. And I love that. Because it makes him feel like you can't really get beat around. You know what I mean? And you can tank more damage with Jade Cutter. Is what I'm saying. Especially with the new set, if you have Calamity Queller, you don't even need an attack percent sans on Zhao. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, the second weapon banner too. Just imagine if Ayaka banner was going to be Freedom Sworn and Mist Splitter. I don't want Freedom Sworn, to be honest. I'm mad at that sword. And it's not, I don't think it's worth it. It's I tried to go for it. You want to hear a story? Here, we'll tell a story. So we never used to have the fate point system for weapon banners, you know? It used to be just no pity system. I went to pity 3 times trying to get Freedom Sworn. The patch before they added the pity system. So basically what I'm saying is that if they had added the pity system for weapon banner 1 patch earlier, I'd have a Freedom Sworn. But they didn't, so I don't. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's okay. It's okay. Mistakes were made. I should have just skipped the banner. Welcome, Kiku. How are you? Furious clicking. Oh. I've read this so many times. Brainstorm was supposed to be Jean's weapon, but instead they made it Kazuha's. Doing good, doing some late night Chi-Chi Ascension. Night. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. I should have gave compensation for people who lose after the. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, we knew that the system was coming. I absolutely knew that they were going to add that pity system. And I knew in the back of my mind, I could just wait for a Freedom Sworn rerun or whatever and get it then.
Thank you for
At this point, I don't care about the sword. I don't know. I don't think that the Freedom Sworn really does anything that makes me want it. Like, I can't think of a unit that I want to put it on. I like having, honestly, on my Jean, I prefer Aminoma. I like this so much more than what Freedom Sworn does. This weapon is so cracked on Jean. It boosts her healing directly with attack percent. And then this passive, Jean can benefit from this passive more than any character in the game right now. It's so good. And it looks great on her, especially with the skin. How does it look with her, It also looks really good with her alternate outfit, I'm pretty sure.
in the name of the
Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look sleek? I think that looks really nice. Like the black goes really well with like the navy blue and the purple. And the gold matches with her, you know, gold. Jean's so pretty.
with the seed.
Wait. What? Hold up. I forgot. Did they add them to...
It's time to. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
What? Did they not add it to the actual voice lines?
Protecting Mondstadt above all. Such a delightful summer outfit. I do hope I don't get it dirty.
What? Did not know that they did this. Where's Catching?
Elegance and agility, equally indispensable.
What? Yo, that's sick.
Be more sisterly when you're out in public. Ugh, fine.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
This is the life I chose, after all.
Oh, there's more than one.
Forget about the past. Focus on the future. This is the life I chose.
Oh, well, now I gotta go back.
Thanks for waiting. Come on, let's head out. Elegance and agility, equally. With that out of the way, let's make the most of the time before nightfall.
Yo, this is sick. I just wish I hope that they, I don't know. I don't know if, I wish there was an option just to like play them. It's kind of annoying to.
In the name of the Gunhilder clan.
Like it's nice for Jean because she has two skins, so you can just.
I wonder what scents the sea
adventures will bring us today. Protecting Mondstadt above all, with the sea's breeze. In the name of the Gunhild. I wonder what sense the sea breeze.
You can actually hear, like, Jean's voice actress did a great job. She actually did like different tone for the vacation skin. You can actually tell that she has like a different tone of voice about it.
Let's train together. Time to go. Make sure you.
Oh shoot. I thought it was gonna be just that.
Outrider Amber, rare and. Let's train together.
Ah, okay. Whatever.
These garments echo the magnificent starry sky. I don't get to buy new clothes often. I should really save this for special occasions. This is the destined moment.
That one's cheesy. This is the destined moment.
Wanna go to the beach together? My special summer performance is about to begin.
Okay. Okay. Enough looking at skin voice lines. Skin voice line. Yeah. You're probably a little too obsessed with the game when you're willing to sit there and look at skin voice line. Oh no, Chongyun, why are you doing that? Hey Friskies. Welcome. Welcome. We're at about an hour into the stream. Let me check on events now. Huh? Where's Theater Mechanicus? Isn't that already started, or is that only on Asia right now? Do we get Theater Mechanicus like tomorrow? Probably. I guess we could do the festival. I kind of want to wait till tomorrow to do the festival because I'm gonna have all the new fancy stuff for my stream. And I think it'd be a little better to do it then. We can just keep vibing for tonight. We'll keep vibing. Keep vibing. We could do some chasm exploring. We could do some artifact farming. I'll do an artifact route. I haven't done an artifact overworld route in a while. Hey Zaz, welcome. Glad to have you here.
Allow me. Obey.
Oh, of course.
Take your true form. One with nature.
All right. I think I'm gonna play some Ayato because Overworld is really easy. Hey, Debion. Welcome.
and leap.
Freddy's going crazy over there. Going crazy.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Welcome to Laya. Bro, this guy is like a freaking champion. Freaking Usain Bolt over here. Going at the speed of sound. Oh, jeez. Jeez. I know. Like, dang, dude. Sound like the Hedgehog or something. You gotta calm down.
Be still.
Gotta go fast. Yum. Yum artifacts. I wish this little guy would turn on. I wanna fight him. I wanna fight the little son of a gun. Imagine as Sumeru if they become Dust Devils. Interesting. Interesting. Now this is like the longest overworld artifact route that I can find. I made this one myself. Sometimes I skip this guy. It's just that you can make them go a lot faster if you stay like ahead of them, because then they won't do their little like bell ringing thing. So you can actually make the Tanuki move pretty quick if you know where they're going to be. Like that one's not too bad. I don't mind doing that one.
Adept back.
Your grand finale. Observe.
All right. Okay. So I did record a video yesterday. Interesting news. Video did get recorded yesterday. Momo is editing it as we speak. Maybe, probably, I don't know. So it should be a good one. Should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. It's your lucky day. The range. The range.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Mind the deluge. Cascade.
Break a leg. Where are you? Flags up. Observe.
Press the advantage. Advance. Be still.
I think I'm gonna change the song soon. I'm getting a little sick of it. No. No. Like, learn to drink without slurping. Please, Ayato. Please. Please. Or can they just make that one play less often? Like, it plays too often. Alright, this one's pretty good. The hunger is rising within me. It is rising. I may have to eat food soon. Ooh. Oh my, okay. All right, buddy.
Be still.
You can never escape the bob. You can never escape the bob. True. Man, I'm thinking about what to go out and get something to eat. Dang. Jelly. I'm probably about to eat like a, I don't know, like a peanut butter and honey sandwich or something. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. Starving though. I do have some yogurt. I could probably just eat that until stream is over, and then I'll actually eat like a sandwich after. That's probably what I'll do.
It's my lucky day. The depths beckon.
Do 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 do. Have I tried to recreate Genshin food, not just fry an egg? No, I haven't. Although we've talked about that. We did watch some cooking content. Oh God, I'm gonna start thinking about Genshin food. There's a Genshin channel, I can't remember the name right now, that does the Genshin foods. We watched that, and you know, it does make me want to cook some Genshin recipes, that's for sure. Which one would I want to have if I could? Oh God. You're gonna make me pick between all of this? Oh yeah, I just looked at that. Oh God. Oh. I don't know why I've never thought of this before. This Honestly, this would be like a lead brick in your stomach, but it looks so good. What would I personally want? Super popular in Japan. I can see why. I mean, it looks really good. It looks really tasty. Let me see. Man, I think the issue fundamentally is that it all looks really good. I don't think I can pick. I don't know. Is there an udon dish? They have any udon dishes? God, that looks good too. Chingsei stir fry, that looks pretty good. Shoot. I can't decide. Everything looks so good in anime. You know what I mean? Something about how anime food looks 10 times better. Exactly. It's like it's bean-filled fish pastries. Oh yeah. No, those actually sound good too. Not gonna lie. Like I want to try those fish pastries with ramen, you know. Jai specialty. But yeah, I'm getting hungry again too. Well, I was already hungry, but now I'm even hungrier. I am or become the hungry. Isn't there an entire anime about like how delicious anime food is? Like, isn't it called like Food Wars or something? I never watched it, but I worked at a bookstore and I had a coworker who talked about it. Yeah, I don't know if I could watch that show. I think I would gain like 10 pounds watching Food Wars, because I would start watching it and then I would just realize like how hungry I am, and then I would like pause and go get some food, and then before I know it, I'm gonna be like just down in a bunch of pizza while watching Food Wars, and you know, then I'm gonna get fat. What about which one do I want to try the least? Ooh. That's probably easier. There are a couple dishes that I probably wouldn't like very much. What is this? I don't know. No, not that one. I'm not a huge... This one looks really gross. I'm not gonna lie. Crab, mint, and calla lily. I don't like crab. I like crab cakes, but I don't like crab itself. And mint? This does not look good. I would not eat this. These little sandwiches look good too. Stop. You're I'm gonna, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just keep gravitating. Just keep gravitating. The director who made Food Wars said in his interview that it was the weirdest yet fun series he ever did. Oh, you like crab, but you're allergic? Oh no. That's funny. Sometimes those goofy animes are like the best though, for real. Like comic relief anime is actually like super pog. Like I remember the first time that I watched, has anyone seen like Devil's Part-Timer? Because I'm sure a lot of people have watched that. It's pretty short. I just feel like the first time I watched Devil's a Part-Timer, I wish I could go back and have that experience again of like the first time that I watched it, because it's so funny and so good the first time you watch it. And obviously once you hear a joke twice, it ain't that funny anymore. That's kind of what happens with, I think, those quirky animes, is that they were like really cool and funny and quirky the first time, but then over time it kind of loses the luster. Ever since we had the drink mixing event, it reminded you of Grand Blue.
Let's get down to business.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Shake his hand, stir.
Let me try my
Flags up. Observe. Your grand finale.
Don't mess with my Yunjin, she'll kick your butt. Kick your freaking butt. One Punch Man is funny. One Punch Man is so good. Honestly, like, so freaking good. And you know, Aether, Zach Aguilar, is the voice of that robot guy. What's his name? Genos, or oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Someone help me out with that one. But Aether voices that guy, and they sound so different. Like Aether versus that guy, it's a completely different voice. It's really cool though. I liked the drink event, but I liked the first Genos. Yeah. He is very talented. He's a very, very cool guy too. If you watch, like, when a new unit comes out, he'll interview the voice actor and pull for the unit. And if you guys haven't checked those out before, you should definitely do that. I always think that it's really, really cool to hear how, like, voice actors got their start, what got them interested in it, yada, yada, yada. Freddy, are you in the closet? My closet door's open. Hold on. There's either a monster in there or there's Freddy in there. So let me go look. Oh. Oh, my camera battery's gonna pass away soon. Let me get that. Oh. Yeah, 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. You know what would be crazy? Is they make this thing for my gimbal where you can
My waistband has
it's like a module that you have to get, but then you can use your phone
her
to
channel
like
overindulged.
control the gimbal and like where it's pointing, and you can set it to like auto track you and stuff. It's not super useful, but it would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool if you know, like if I pulled the unit and I jumped up in the air and it was like, followed me. I'm just kidding. Buff Bambi Mooncarver. Yes. Indeed. Indeed. You screw with Bambi, Bambi goes and hits the gym. Turns into Mooncarver. That's my Mooncarver voice. We do not trust the humans. Blah, 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 blah. That probably doesn't sound like him. Oh. Oh, I just cracked my back. That felt so good. I feel whole again. Did you know that the medical term for popping your joints and stuff is called crepidation? When you like crack your back or pop your knuckles, it's called crepidation. Huh? Dang it.
Cascade.
Flag fly. Observe.
What do you call the specialist that cracks your bones? Those are chiropractors. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Although there are situations where chiropractors are useful, for the most part, chiropractors don't really do anything. Like, let me put it like this. The reason why chiropractic is important is the same reason why, like, the position of your bones matters. Okay. How do I explain this in the easiest way possible? You have a fear of those professionals snapping your neck? Yeah, I wouldn't let them work on you. Because here's the thing, okay. There are things called postural deviations. So like, you know, as people get older, you see them start to slouch more and more and more and more. That's called a postural deviation, right? It's basically like you're deviating from the normal alignment of how your bones are supposed to stack and the orientation that they're supposed to be in. And your nerves, the nervous system, innervates through your muscles and through your spinal column. Now, the thing that most people don't know is that your nerves also innervate through a number of joints. they innervate through that means that like the nerves run through your muscles and through various joints like your hips and your back and your blah 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 blah. So when your body is out of balance, like there's a system in the body called tensegrity, and tensegrity is basically like think of the human body like this, right? Like
Yes.
the middle is your
Spare myself the hair and make
the middle is the axis, like the middle axis of the body from like the side here. Like this part is the very middle. The back part of your body and the front part of your body hold each other in balance. So like all the muscles on the back side of your body and all the muscles on the front side of your body pull on each other, and that's what keeps you from falling to either side, right? If you slouch a lot, then you shift the natural positioning of your body, and you can basically compress your nerves. So you'll stretch certain nerves that aren't supposed to be stretched. Muscles will cramp down on certain nerves that aren't supposed to be cramped down on. And more importantly, your bones can shift into positions that compress your nerves. And when your nerves are compressed and in a bad position, basically, they can't get the proper blood flow, they can't get the proper oxygen, your nerves start signaling your body like, hey, that's not good. That's why you get joint pain a lot of the times. Not all the time, but chronic pain, most of the time, chronic pain, not from an injury, not from like you're hurt, but like you just sit weird, you know, and then you got that pain. That's because your nerve is complaining. Like if you sit in a weird spot for a long time, you'll feel oh, my hip hurts because I kind of sat in a weird spot. You know what I mean? That's your nerve saying, hey, I'm unhappy with you because you put me in a weird position. Right, I'm getting around to the chiropractor part. I want to explain this before I talk about chiropractic. So here's the thing. The chiropractor cannot feel what you're feeling. They cannot feel the pain or the discomfort you're in. And here's what you should do. You should learn how to adjust your own bones. Okay, and that sounds kind of crazy, right? But like, and I'm not giving you medical advice, okay? Let me just make that very clear. I'm certified by my state medical board as a therapist, but I'm not giving you medical advice, okay? I'm just like, if your back hurts, you know, try doing a couple gentle twists. Try stretching, and you'll notice when you stretch, your bones will pop. You ever notice that your bones pop? And then all of a sudden you feel that relief, right? You want to know what that is? That's because a nerve was being pinched or hindered by that bone being in a weird spot or being out of place or being just slightly off, you know? And when you adjust it back into position, your nerve is like, oh, thank you. Thank you. So the reason why it's like when you sleep in a terrible position, wake up with neck pain. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Your nerves are mad at you because you cramped them. You cramped them. And so what chiropractors do is they will realign your bones for you. But one, they can't feel what you're feeling. So they don't know what kind of force is needed. Like, you know, when you go to crack your back, you know how much force you need to crack your back without like throwing out your back, without literally like, you know, like you can get that little pop and you're like, oh, it feels nice, but you don't like crank the heck out of your back. It's just safer for you to do it yourself, for you to make your own adjustments, because you can feel whether it's too much, too little. I wouldn't trust someone else to do adjustments on me. I do adjustments on myself. Like, I don't need someone else to do that. Just pay attention to the long and short of it is just pay attention to your body, you know. If you feel like you're in pain in a certain area, stretch that area. Do some light stretching and see what happens. Okay, I think yeah, that was a long tangent. I forgot what I was doing. I was like in the middle of that artifact route and I straight up forgot what the heck I was doing. Okay, so then I need to warp here. Yeah, stretching is super important. People actually really neglect stretching, and it's probably one of the most important things that you can do for your health. Like literally the three things, if you want to be healthy, I have 3 extremely simple tips for you. Drink water, stretch regularly, and eat healthy. Because water, diet, and posture are the 3 biggest indicators of health.
Look at you!
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Break a leg! Flag fly! Observe!
Meaning how much water you drink, the kind of food you eat, and your posture are the 3 most basic things that you can change about your life that have an extremely profound impact. Like not even just like I'm talking like change your life. You fix your posture. I mean, like if you have depression, fixing your posture can help with your depression. Like that's how impactful it is. I'm not kidding. There are psychological structures within the brain that respond hormonally to your posturing. Like animals, you know how animals in the wild use posturing to for mating and aggression and all that other stuff? Humans have stuff like that. And your posture affects your mood. So if, oh my God, I can't get up that freaking rock. There we go. So yeah. Yeah, if you're actually one of the best tips I can give you if you're nervous for something, like let's say you have an interview coming up, right? And you have like a big job interview and you're super nervous. I don't care how nervous you feel. Stand really confidently. Like stand in like a power pose. And if you stand in that power pose for a couple minutes at least, this is so weird, but you'll notice it. You'll actually notice that you feel a little more energetic. You'll notice that you feel more powerful. And it's because your hormonal system is responding to a position of aggression. Like when we were in tribalistic culture, right? Humans would use posturing as like a form of tribalistic communication. Like you see another tribe and you like beef up, you know what I mean? And that triggers a response in preparation for like basically fighting people. But you know, you don't have to fight people. You can just use it as like a quick confidence boost. T-pose to assert dominance. Exactly. Exactly. That's so funny. Thank you for that, Autumn. Thank you for that. A reminder of your personal growth. Yeah, I won't go on too much with it. I won't go on too much with it. Oh, Diona got some birds with her shield. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh. Speaking of posture, I'm slouching. Slouching. Oh man, the hunger is really getting to me, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through the stream without eating. I need to go get a snack. Like, I need a snack. I'm dying over here. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna... Here, let me turn down the music a little bit. Is it loud? I feel like it's probably a little loud for you guys. Okay. Why is Paimon off screen? Look at that. You just see like her little hand. It's just like her hand floating right there. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Oh. Yes, anytime is snack time. I'm gonna go grab a snacky poo, and I'll be back. Okay. If I can find something quick to eat, I'll just eat it really fast and come back. But, you know, actually, the camera's gonna overheat anyway. So, let me give you guys some Ayato to stare at. And I'm just gonna turn my camera off so that it can cool down a little bit, because it's so hot, probably. Let me check it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a toasted camera. Okay. Yep. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Maybe 5 minutes. Depends what I find. Depends what I find, okay. KBRB chat. Okay, I'm back. Oh. So I went ahead and just made a peanut butter and honey sandwich and just destroyed it. I freaking destroyed it. So yeah. Let me see how hot the camera is. Still toasty. Let's let it cool off for a little bit longer. And then we'll have the camera back up. I'm excited for the batteries tomorrow. The new camera battery. It's gonna be so exciting. I wonder if, cause I'm not gonna lie, the batteries that I got the first time, off-brand. Now I got me some main brand batteries, moving up in the world. But I hope that they like last a little bit longer. Like the batteries that I'm using right now are the batteries I got with the camera. They only last an hour and 15 minutes or so, you know. Which is actually still pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Most DSLR cameras, the batteries in video mode last like 30-40 minutes. Sounds yummy? Yeah. It was. I needed it. I was so hungry. Yeah. Yeah.
Cascade.
Well, how you doing, chat? What are you guys up to on this fine Friday evening? Oh, hi Himanshu, welcome. I didn't see that you were here. Do I often buy artifacts from artifact vendors? I don't do that. I've done it before. But I don't know. I don't think it's that much EXP. And how do I put it? It was really useful when we had very few artifact sources. Like when all we had was, you know, like Mondstadt, the original, the OG artifact route, then yeah, no, it was useful. I would just say the Savior Mora, because you can farm, like, okay, elites drop artifacts. There's no limit to that. Like, they can just drop, I mean, it's based on RNG. So what I would recommend doing is do a daily overworld artifact route if you're running low on EXP, or Mora, because you can make a ton of Mora from selling artifacts. Do the daily overworld route and then find some spots with elites that you like to fight. You know, like I think Chasm, Enkanomiya have a really good density of like enemies, and just fight them every day. You'll get purples, you'll get blues. There's Storm here, so your connection's laggy. Aww. I hope the storm passes for you. Collecting primos. Thank you, Remsert. Thank you. Appreciate that. I just wait until my artifact domain runs being fun so it doesn't feel as tedious. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you get them. Oh, look, see, I got a purple. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. This guy's gonna get shreked. Oh, that was awkward. Awkward. Flo, I did it. What did you do, Stev? Steph, what did you do?
Pull in.
Wow. Stev is caught up. That's crazy. I know you went hard. I went and replied. I don't know if you saw my replies or not, but I went through and replied to all of them, and I noticed you went hard. I mean, you really watched a ton of them recently. So I mean, hey, thank you. I appreciate the views and watch time for sure. Oh, I did want to mention the April donation report because this is my first time being monetized by YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out how they do the payouts and stuff. What the heck? That looked like I was attacking faster because I was random. That really distracted me. What was I talking about? Oh my gosh, how did I forget what I was talking about? Oh, the donation report. Yes. So I'm trying to, like, I haven't gotten paid out yet, and I don't want to do the April donation report until I get paid out. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense for me to do the donation report and then get paid out for April later. You know what I mean? So I used to do it like in the middle of the month because that gave me like 2 weeks after Patreon paid out to get the funds, and then that way I can donate it. It might be like, I don't know, it won't let me pay out yet. So I think I need to wait until wait until maybe like, I don't know. See, I don't know when I'm gonna get paid out is the issue. It should be end of April latest, but that means that the April donation report might be in March, technically. Might be when it comes out. We'll see. It's looking good so far though. I think we've made about $300 from just watch time and Sanzu and Lei and members and everything. If all goes well, that plus Patreon means that we might donate like close to $200 next time, which will be insane because last time we donated what, like $12 per charity. That means that we'd be donating like heckin' a lot of money. Like we'd be I'll have to do the exact math on it. That's huge though. That's like 1,000% increase, isn't it? 2,000% increase or something. I don't know. It's a lot. It's numbers, you know, big numbers. We're doing numbers, guys. Gosh, look at that energy generation. Isn't that nuts? From like no burst to burst that fast. 41,000? Holy crap. And then my Yunjin's autos are actually slapping. Like, you see these like 4Ks? I wanna level up my Yunjin's auto attacks. Cause she actually slaps. Like when her burst is up. You love the podcast? Me too. We're gonna be doing the next podcast probably right after the live stream for the next patch. I think we're kind of waiting to see what they do. Yeah, let me show you. So it's gonna scale really hard because her auto attacks. So like the way her buff works is it's an additive damage onto her base multiplier. So like the bigger the base multiplier should, like, how to do it, how to say it. You get the base damage, and then you get her buff added in, and then you get the multipliers. So increasing these multipliers means that this multiplier multiplies against her base damage and her buff, which is added into the base damage. It's really good. It's really nice. And if I can get her E even higher level, like I'm hitting 40k already, and my Yunjin is not even like she's built pretty well. Don't get me wrong, she's pretty good. But I think I could get even better. Let me see what piece needs replaced the most. Actually, all of my pieces are pretty good. I don't know if I could replace much on her. Maybe get a better headpiece with some crit rate, more defense. I don't know. Oh, it's pretty good too. I could get a better goblet. Overall, though, she got a pretty good set. In other words, she's self stockpiles damage via her own auto DPS. Yeah. It's very, I mean, it's the same way that like Shenhe works, you know, like Shenhe does the same thing with additive damage, which is really interesting. You know, it's like Mihoyo keeps doing this thing where like we kind of expect them to be like out of tricks, so to speak. But they're not. Like, they keep coming up with new units, like new ways to do things. Shenhe and Yunjin were fundamentally different than every other buffer that we've ever received. And so it's kind of interesting. You might build her for Ayato. I love Yunjin with Ayato. I think that Yunjin Ayato is like Yunjin has to be his best support. I would find it hard to believe that any support is better than Yunjin for him. Oh, that slap. Oh, watch that. Oh, that shield. Oh, wow. Shows how much they love her. That's awesome. Yeah, they gave a really, like, some people complained about it because they said that it's like they're testing new mechanics with these new units, blah, 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 blah. But in my opinion, it just feels like they don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. Like, they want to have variety with the way that characters work, with the way that we build them, all of that stuff, all of it. Just a quick shout out, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do so. I have a wonderful theory crafting community in my community that I used to do account reviews, but I found it to be really slow and kind of ineffective. Like, it just wasn't really working very well. So what I started doing is letting my theory crafting community help people out. If you need help building units or building teams or anything like that. Oh, I never posted the Discord link. Hold on, let me do that. Let me pin that. There we go, it's pinned. So you can join the Discord, and we've got, you can get one-on-one sessions. You can get one-on-one theory crafting, like, help, which is really pog. I've gotten some good, like, a lot of people have been getting help. I've gotten some good feedback already from it. People are really enjoying having the ability to get like a one-on-one attention and stuff, because it's, you know, Genshin's a very personal experience. And even if you look up a guide online, it's really hard to like get the exact answers you need for your situation, if that makes sense. Okay, I think my camera's probably good. Let me get that set up again. Shouldn't take too. Okay, camera activate. Okay. Gimbal. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, Freddy. Freddy's up there being cute. Just needed my artifacts rearranged and my razor can go beast mode. Heck yeah. I'm glad you were able to get some help. Glad to hear it. Here, let me change up the song again. Oh no, not the slurp. Not the slurp. What about this one? Let me play this song for a second. Oh, this one's good. I like this one. I haven't played this one enough. Hey, Latte Cookie. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. All right, onward we go. Oh, I'm glad that those electro guys don't go away while you're paused. Because I picked up that electro grana. Oh. Ayato got stuck.
Be still.
Get Shrek. This Tanuki is also really short. Did you see how short that was? That took barely any time whatsoever to get that Tanuki over there. This one's a weapon. Yeah. Hoyoverse found a way to annoy Flo. Always. Hey, buddy. Whoa. For a second there, I was like, he about to drown himself.
Find the deluge.
Blackfly, unleash. Your grand finale.
Cascade.
Woo. Sheesh. Ooh, I got a artifact from that guy too. Hoggers. Speaking of Abyss, did you see that video of a low AR player who beat it using level 40 characters? Wow. No, I have not. That's impressive. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to think. Yes, so we're on the last part of the artifact run. This part. From now on, we cannot teleport. If I teleport or if I switch parties, all of my artifacts will disappear. Or all the ones on all the investigation points on the map will disappear, to be more clear. I don't know if you guys know this, but you know how there's a 100, like you can only investigate 100 spots a day on the investigation things? You can actually break that limit. As long as you don't fast travel or swap parties, then you do not, the investigation points will not disappear. So what I do, hold on. God, that's so satisfying, that big damage. So what I do is I warp here, because all of my investigation points start here, go all the way up here, over here, all the way over here, over here, and over here. And you can get well over 100 investigation points, meaning that you can get maximum artifacts. Yeah. So like if I were to warp to the next spot, my artifact route would end right now because I've tested this a number of times. I should be over the limit or close to it. Just share the video in Discord? Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me kill this guy. Okay. So my route starts over here. And I tackle areas where I have to teleport, and then by the time I get to this last part, I'm at like 90 investigation part. 90 investigation. things. Oh, is it edited? Are you scamming us, Autumn? I was gonna say that does sound pretty. You'd either have to be a god gamer or something. I don't know. Or you would have to use, like, I could see how maybe you could, like, not 36 star it, but just clear it with, oh, that feels bad. Yeah, it's a lot of artifacts. Yeah, I got super distracted. Is it? I'm gonna need to rewatch it, but the person mentioned that it was cleared, not maxed out. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because like this abyss, the moon blessing assisting in damage. Yeah, I could see that being possible because this abyss is really unique in that like the hardest floors of this abyss are not a DPS check. It's like an elemental, like, do you have the proper elemental setup check, which is actually really pog. I would love to see more floor 12s where it's more based on having a good, correct, like a team that synergizes well with the floor rather than just a DPS check, if that makes sense. Because you just need enough elemental application to be able to take down the shields. And actually, this proves almost exactly what I was talking about before. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about how the reason that we've had, well, this is my speculation. I think the reason that we had HP bloat on the enemies is because like we were fighting hilly churls and meta churls, and the only way they could make it harder is to add stats, is to add HP, is to make them hit harder. Like there's no mechanical challenge to killing a hilly churl, and so they were just artificially inflating HP. But now that we have like these lectors and stuff where they, you know, they take a certain amount of skill, like you have to be like compositionally set up for it. Welcome back, Himanshu. I just think that I called it. I'm pretty sure I called it. There is less of a DPS check because we're dealing with elemental shields. The enemies don't have as much health, they just have the elemental shields. That means, in my opinion, that they're gonna continue that direction. Watch these specters get shredded, dude. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Go. So if I'm correct, the more enemies that we get that have elemental shielding, the less often they will bloat the stats of the enemies in the abyss. What are we up to now? I'm doing an artifact run real quick. It's sort of like an artifact elite run because it's super long and there's a bunch of elites on the way. But yeah, I'm doing an artifact route. I'm on the last part of it. This is an extended route, meaning like, you know how there's a 100 artifact limit? You can exceed that 100 artifact limit by not teleporting. Go ahead and die now, buddy. There we go. What causes the investigation points to disappear is that you have to actually reload, meaning you have to teleport or change parties or something that takes you out of the actual game for any amount of time. And so by literally just running from part to part, you can go well over the 100 artifact limit, or investigation point limit, I guess. Goodbye. An artifact marathon. I can imagine that being another IRL event like driving playing skiing. Also talking about floor 12. Yeah. I was just talking about, I guess someone put a video. They were able to clear Abyss, not 36 star, but they were able to clear Abyss with like level 40 units. And I was talking about how that makes sense because I don't think that they want to keep bloating. Like everyone talks about HP bloat in Abyss as if Mihoyo wants to be doing that. And I think they understand that that's bad game design because Honkai doesn't do that. I mean, it does a little bit, like Abyss monsters will have more HP, but like they don't make Abyss really hard by artificially bloating HP only. They make it hard mechanically. Like there's a lot of mechanics in Honkai's Abyss that you have to deal with. And as long as you have a good team to deal with those mechanics, you really don't need a lot of DPS. I think that's the direction we're moving, where like we'll be dealing with more with elemental shields and less with red health bars. And that'll force people to have good elemental setups. And therefore you just, you know, it's like this floor 12, as long as you have enough hydro and enough elements to deal with the corresponding enemies, like you're fine.
Kamisato up. Suyu, be still.
Can we not teleport at all when you start the run? You can. You have to stop teleporting before you hit 100. So like once you're at like 90 spots investigated, yeah, I guess you could count. You could literally count. I don't count, I guess. But once you're at about 90 or so, stop teleporting, and all of the spots that are currently on the world map, or like on the map in the world, will not disappear until you teleport. Because the teleporting or the reloading of a game is what causes them to disappear. They don't just vanish without that. Like you'll even see like these spots were not like the game doesn't load all of this all at once. So like these spots were not loaded in, but the artifacts are still there even after I run all the way here, which is kind of interesting. Like it almost seems intentional. Like it almost seems like a way to try hard your farm. But I'll show you the results afterwards. We'll sell all the artifacts because I need it for Mora more than anything. But we'll go ahead and sell all the artifacts I got from this run and see how much Mora I make from it. Should be probably about 50,000 Mora or so, probably. I'm guessing, not including the elites that we've been fighting and. Oh man, that's gonna have to be a short. The way she was stuck like that, that was hilarious. I haven't made a short in a while. Momo's been doing the videos, and so I should probably start doing the shorts again. I just got lazy about it, I guess. But yeah, we've had some good moments that would be funny shorts in the past 3, 4, 5 streams. And I always end with the ship, because this ship is like so good. So many artifact spots. Oh, I'm slouching. Oh, just cracked my back. That felt so good. Connor off guard. Yeah. Yeah. Da da da. Oh, I put events and vibe in my stream title, and that's not even what we're doing. LOL. Ship was a blast to explore. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. These are groceries right here. These are artifacts. Groceries. Artifacts. Artifact. And what I do to check. So now we're gonna check. Are we doing the event today? No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Because I'm getting all my stuff tomorrow. My order, my big order with my batteries and all my stream improvements should be in tomorrow. Like, it's a big long quest, and I'm getting those O-ring caps. So I think it'd be nice to do a quest without all the clicky clackies that I normally have. All right, so there's an artifact spot back here. And as long as, yep, you see how everything's gone? Like, there's no, you know, there's no artifacts investigation points left. That means I am over the limit. And now we shall see how many we got. I might even be able to extend this route even more, like really min-max it. I just haven't. I kind of just tried to throw together a route that seemed as fast as I could get it to go and still take me over the limit. Yeah, 95 artifacts, 54,000 Mora. Not including the purples and blues I got along the way. It's not bad. I definitely could have gone faster too, you know. You know. All right. Resin's all spent. All that realm current. I got my furniture started. Forge is going. Guess we could mine in the chasm. But I don't know. Let's just hang out for a minute. Just hang out for a little bit. Let me go full screen. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hi chat. Full screen mode. It's like Walrus stream all over, isn't it? Isn't it? How you doing, chat? How you doing? You're mining in the chasm right now? Pog. I love mining in the chasm. It's, you actually get more ore out of the deposits. I love that. Like, they drop on average 2, and then they drop 3 more often, and it just feels a lot better, I think. And also, they glow, and glowing rocks are better than non-glowing rocks. You got Miko's player card? Oh, congratulations. You're a little thirsty? Get some water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, Autumn. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. Using this rerun banner to level up my other characters right now? Yes. Yes. Right now is the perfect time for like catching up. Like if you have older units that you kind of passed up on that you want to build, or if you have new units that you've pulled that you want to build, or if you just want to save up resources, that's what we need to be doing right now. Because like, general warning to everybody, this is the calm before the storm. I know we're in a content drought right now, and it feels really slow, and it feels like there's no reason to save primos. And you may be thinking like, whatever, I'll just spend my primos. Like, it's no big deal. You know, it's just Yelan and Kuki coming and blah, 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 whatever, whatever. Save your Primo. Save them. Because Yelan and Kuki are coming, right? And then I'm guessing 1 or 2 patches after Yelan and Kuki, we'll be heading to Sumeru. And so Yelan and Kuki, I think, are going to be the last new units before Sumeru. That means that the second we get to Sumeru, you know, they're going to be dropping units left and right. We're going to get a new element. We're going to get a new region. So we're going to, I mean, we might be getting double 5-star, like, you know, like 2 new 5 stars in a patch with a 4-star. Like, we might be getting some crazy stuff. Just keep in mind that we're getting a new element. We're going to a new region. This could be a really intense release cycle. So you need to be saving up your Primo Gems. Need to be saving. Unless you want to pull one of the units that's obviously coming. Like, if you want Ayato or you want, Ayaka, then go for it. Go for it. I'm not telling you not to summon. I'm just telling you, like, keep in mind that even though it feels really slow right now, like, this is the time to be saving. This is the time to be building older units. And this is the time to be prepared for what's to come. Because it's going to get crazy and it will be overwhelming. I'm pretty sure when Sumeru comes out, that's going to be a big complaint that people have. Is they're going to say that it's way too overwhelming to add an entire element into a game all at once. Because they're going to need to have at least 2 or 3 units that are Dendro. And I have a feeling that they're not going to just only drop Dendro in Sumeru. So we're going to be getting probably 5-star Dendros, a couple 4 stars of various types, plus a Dendro. Like, over the course of the first 2 to 3 patches in Sumeru, we could see 5 or 6 new units. Like off the rip. You know what I mean? Like in the first 2 or 3 patches. So just keep in mind. You might want one of those units. Personally, it feels like this patch is kind of going by fast. Yeah, I agree. It is going by pretty fast. It's been a good patch though too. The quests are good. I really like the quests, at least personally. I think that my favorite patches are the ones that have just lots of quests to go through, because it's just it's so good. Story is my favorite part. Story time. It was like three days ago, Ayato's banner came out. I know. I was actually thinking about that because someone was talking about something about Ayato. What were they saying? I can't remember. Like, I think it was someone's talents or something. What was it? I don't know. Someone mentioned something about Ayato, and I realized that, like, he's been out for a minute. Yeah, it's crazy. The event keeping busy as well as exploration. Agreed. Not even finished with the Ayato quest yet? I took it slow. I actually took it pretty slow. And I mean, hey, you know, it's tempting to do stuff like the day it comes out, but I do like to wait a little bit so other people can get them done. It is a good idea to take your time though. That's why, like, you know, like, I have some hangouts that I haven't done. I haven't done Toma, Sayu, Yunjin, and there's one other one I haven't done. But I haven't done those hangouts because I'm saving them for a rainy day. You know, like, I'm a little bored right now, but I'm going to save those hangouts for when I have nothing to do. Like, nothing to do. Because then I'll have, like, a fun little thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, oh, I'm so insanely bored. Oh wait, I have a Yunjin hangout I can do, and then I'll go do that and learn more about Yunjin. You have so many world quests to do. They added a lot of world quests in this patch. They added a ton of world quests, and I love that. I love how many quests they put in the chasm. I can control myself from doing the content that they release. I haven't even done Venti and Zhongli's story quest. Wow. I mean, good for you, but damn. I don't have that much reservation. I do like to I do like to do them. Although it's a little easier, I think, with YouTube being around, you know, because you can watch other YouTubers do the quests, so you don't need to do them to get the story content. Like if you just want to hold on to them for primos or a rainy day, you can still watch the quests on YouTube. Oh yeah, Ningguang. Ningguang's the other one I gotta do. Just some light stretching, you know how it is. Oh, feels good though. I needed a good stretch. You haven't watched it either? Oh, okay. Well, hey. Fair enough. Fair enough. Catherine, the Mondstadt Catherine is the only one that you can go to. I'm not gonna lie. I wish we had a little option, like when you talk to Catherine, if there's an event going on, I wish they gave us an option. Like, do you want the normal dialogue or do you want the event dialogue? Like, which one do you want? Because yeah, no, when the chasm first came out, I did my dailies and I was just like, oh, let's go to Leeway, turn in my dailies. And I went to Leeway and I'm walking up and I go and I talk to Catherine and she's like, chasm. And I'm like, oh shoot. They just start talking about the chasm and I had to Alt F4 out of the game because I didn't want to start the quest. I was like, I'm not even streaming right now. Like, this isn't good. So Mondstadt Catherine, a real homie. Absolutely. Only matter of time before you can't visit the Mondstadt one too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Slowly but surely, they will come for you. The Catherines will come for you. And there's nothing can stop it. I actually triggered all my new unintentionally, specifically after finishing daily and quick button to Delver. Yeah. Unlocked Ayato's chapter, thinking I could cancel it like the hangout. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like if you start one of the story quests, like you unlock it with your keys, because I guess it doesn't really matter. You don't need to worry about story keys other than when you're like brand new, but like you want to unlock it when they come out, but like then you might accidentally start it after unlocking it. You know what I mean? So it's usually better to leave them locked if you're not going to do them, because then they just have that quest sitting in your quest bar. Like, are you going to do this quest? Characters not being available because they're in another quest. Oh my gosh. That's one reason why I'm actually really glad that I'm like caught up with the game, because being a new player and trying to navigate the events that are going on right now must be really challenging. Like when I started playing, if there was an event, you could participate. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Now you have the adventure rank requirements as well as the story requirements, you know? So I'm guessing it must be a little bit confusing for new players, like how to get engaged with these events. But I don't know. EM Jean, I don't think that's great. I think EM is okay on her. Like, it's not like a wasted stat entirely, but it's not good. Her healing scales off attack percent, and so building EM is just not good for her. Also, Jean's scaling on her talents is actually superb. Like, let's see, her E for me does 584% multiplier, and her burst is 850% multiplier. So like, I would recommend building her attack percent. As long as you don't accept a bunch of quests, I don't think you'll have the problem of people being unavailable. Yeah. Remember the Elemental Crucible event? You never done it? That was a long time ago. You mean the one where we fought all the elemental hypostases? Like 1.2 or something. Yeah, I'm so bitter. I'm permanently bitter about Festering Desire. Like, there better be some kind of mechanic later on where we can buy past event weapons with like either Mora or something, like literally something like Sumeru souvenir shop, Festering Desire question mark. Like, I don't even know if I would really use the sword, but it's just that every time someone brings up that sword as an option for a character, all I can think is I don't have it. Imagine having to fight the Hydro, Pyro, and Electro 2.0 hypostasis. Oof. Oof. My friend quit Genshin a couple months ago. He passed the account to me, and the first thing I see when I logged in was a bunch of unfinished world quests. Oh boy. You're gonna try offering Echo of Offering on Shenhe? Interesting. Let me know how that goes. I was building two-piece plaid shim with EM. Here's what I'm going to recommend for you. I'm going to recommend you craft the 4-star Inazuma craftable sword. You get her either an Anemo or an attack goblet, crit circlet, and attack percent sans. Please. Use Festering Desire for Geo Traveler. Oh yeah, it's a great weapon for them. Two-piece Gambler, two-piece Shiminawa. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Lei and I were actually talking about how it might make sense for them to release a skill-based set soon. Like an elemental skill-based set. You know how we have Emblem of Severed Fate for burst damage? The reason I'm saying that is because burst-dependent characters is a primary theme of Inazuma. That means that, like, Inazuma, I mean, like, the whole point of Inazuma is energy recharge and, like, whatever, burst characters, right? That's the whole thing. So I'm thinking that Sumeru units might pivot towards elemental skill dependent stuff. Like, I think Sumeru units might be less burst dependent and more skill dependent. Why do I say that? Is because I think that Dendro is going to have a lot of characters that can make constructs. I think that Dendro is going to be very similar to Geo, except like how to put this? How to put this? Geo can create crystallize, right? And that's just a reaction with the enemies. I think that dendro constructs will be like you can, you know how you can light the bushes on fire and stuff. I think we'll be able to react off of the dendro construct. Like, I don't think we'll be reacting off of the enemies. I think we'll be reacting off of the dendro construct itself, which is really interesting because I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about how reaction teams are going to get a lot harder once we have more enemies that have elemental shields. Because a big part of reaction teams is applying element on an enemy and then reacting off of it. Well, if they have an elemental shield, you can't even apply element to them at all because they already have an element. For that reason, it would actually be super useful if dendro, like, you know, you plant a tree and then you light it on fire and everything near it burns. Something like that would be really cool. For dendro, I'm positive it will scale off EM for sure. Oh, me too. Yeah. No, dendro will scale off EM. I'm just saying that, like, I think that the units will be more based on their skills than their bursts. Inazuma characters, generally speaking, are focused on their bursts more than their skills. Their skills are just whatever most of the time. But I think in Sumeru, the units are going to be more skill dependent and less burst dependent. And therefore, we may get like a 5-star gambler set. Because that would actually really buff up 2 underperforming units. Like Yaimiko and Klee. They're good units, but they would just shoot to the moon if they could have a dedicated set. And we don't have like a 5-star gambler set, and that would actually be pretty useful, especially considering that future units might use dendro constructs, and those dendro constructs we would react off of. Can't wait to hear Dane say AoE dendro, damn it. Maybe dendro can keep any element on the field longer time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so you have a tree, like you plant a tree or whatever, and then you hit it with fire. It's kind of like how Anemo infuses. So like the tree's on fire now, it's burning, so there's fire on the field. So now you can swirl that pyro or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, possibilities. There's just got to think of the possibilities, you know? All right, guys. I'm getting tired. Probably gonna wrap up soon. I am gonna stream tomorrow because I'm gonna get all my new fancy stuff for my stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna be super excited to show you my new lack of keyboard sounds, and also, so I'm getting the keyboard O-rings. I'm getting the batteries. What if dendro can ensnare enemies? I think that'll be a thing too. I think there'll be like some dendro constructs that are more like about crowd controlling or kiting the enemies in a direction or something. Like maybe like a unit that puts up a barrier so that enemies can't be pushed away from you. So that you could use overload or catching to like knock them away and they won't get knocked away, or Zhao. And then I think other dendro constructs will be based on like just being there for you to react off of. You think Sumeru will come out with new artifact domain? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, the region will absolutely drop with at least one artifact domain. It'll either be the patch that Sumeru drops, or it'll be the patch after they do the artifact domain. We're gonna need a lot of resin for Sumeru. We're gonna need a lot of resin. A thorn hedge. Yes, exactly. Like the Samatrils do, basically. I think that would add a lot to the game, because that's really something that we don't have. Like, you react off of enemies, but being able to create reactions on your team alone, I think is actually pretty huge. Like, being able to create a construct that you can react off of rather than needing an enemy to hit. Be pretty poggers. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up. Tomorrow is gonna be a pretty pog stream, pretty hype stream. We will actually do events tomorrow. Is Theater Mechanicus come out tomorrow? I think it does. But we're gonna do the festival event. I'm looking forward to the festival event. I've heard good things from people. People are saying that it's actually really wholesome and cute, and I can't wait to see Yoimiya Klee interaction. Like, I'm just pretty excited for the event, for the festival event. I know I keep saying I don't want to do these late streams, and then I stream late, and so it's like, why do I keep doing this to myself? You know what I mean? Like, why do I keep doing this? So tomorrow's not going to be a late stream. I'm going to say that to you all. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Oh, it's already out. Just do the event and you'll get there. Oh, okay. So it's part of the festival. That's fine. Which one has less time? Mechanicus or the festival? Or are they like the same? Because there's 9 days left on the festival. I just want to make sure I don't. I mean, I'm doing it tomorrow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hi for your reaction to the festival event and all it has. Oh, I'm excited too. It's the same. Okay, Pog. Go US stay up way too late, too much. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to start earlier. I would like that. So we'll see if it happens. We'll see tomorrow whether I'm late champ or early champ. We're not sure, but we'll find out. Find out. All right, everyone. Let me give you a little shot of Freddy before we go. Look at that cute little goober. Look at that cute little goober. Oh, that's my head. Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right, guys. As always, thanks for being here. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Peace, everybody. Bye-bye.